a group is undertaking military training in the Amhara region secretly. In September, you know that in a town in South Wollo zone of the Amhara region, some Muslims were killed by Fano fighters. Fano fighters stormed a mosque in Makan Salam. Makan Salam, you know, is in South Wollo, situated on Dasi to Motta Road. Strategic town. Fano fighters took control of it. They stormed the mosque, main mosque in the city. The Imam and others did not allow Fano to enter the mosque. Fano fighters said that there were armed men inside the mosque. Muslims resisted, did not want Fano to enter the mosque, and that led to start of arguments, and Fano fighters opened fire. Imam was killed and some other Muslims were killed. They were not armed. Fano could not prove that there were armed men in the mosque or that Muslims were supporting government forces. Fano fighters lost Meccan Islam. They had to withdraw from there. Thousands of people next day attended funeral ceremonies of the Muslims killed by Fano in Meccan Islam. Now, Ethiopian military is training Muslims of Meccan Islam reportedly. Military training is underway secretly. The registration for this training has been ongoing for the last 2 months. Incident in Meccan Islam happened in September. Immediately after that, if you remember, I said in September that the government will try to pit Muslims against Fano. Fano tried to pacify Muslims. They involved their Muslim Fano commanders. They met with Muslim imams, Muslim elders, and they said Fano is not against Muslims. What happened in Meccan Islam was a mistake. But some Fano commanders, they tried to ignite a conflict. People like Colonel Fantahun in audio messages accused Fano of killing Muslims. By the way, Colonel Fantahun is based close to Meccan Islam. Not in Meccan Islam, but close to Meccan Islam reportedly. Large number of his group's fighters has surrendered. Not surrendered, they have joined AFNF. But still he has dozens of fighters with him, and he's based close to Meccan Islam reportedly. So now in Meccan Islam, Muslims are being recruited. They are undertaking military training. The military is making a Muslim militia consisting of Muslims from Meccan Islam and other areas. Ankisa is the name of a village where the military training is underway. It started around 2 weeks ago. I did a video this morning. I told you about Wollo peacekeeping force formed by Ethiopian military. Now, Muslim fighters force is being established by military in Meccan Islam to use them against Fano fighters. In Ago, our own Ago militias have been established. This is how everything is being spent on military in the Amhara region. Budget is going to military. When so many forces, militias are being established, it means that the government wants to just outnumber Fano fighters. But these, how will the government disarm these militias and fighters? You know that government armed Fano fighters during Tigray war. Then when government tried to disarm them in 2023, they refused to be disarmed. That was start of armed conflict in the Amhara region. The government is arming everyone in the Amhara region against Fano. What will happen when the government will try to disarm the groups which government is arming today? Let's see. Muslims need to be careful. They should not allow themselves to be used by the government against Fano fighters. They have their concerns these days, by the way. They issued a statement 2 days ago saying that the Amhara government is forcing them to learn Ge'ez language. That in Tagarai, still Muslim students, female students are being allowed to attend schools wearing hijab. Then Brown Naga's Ministry of Education issued an SOP about what students can wear coming to education institutions. Muslims criticizing that as well. So Muslims feel that they're aggrieved that government and these armed groups are not listening. They're not listening to Fanos. They're not listening to Muslims' concerns. They're not addressing Muslims' concerns. There is anger, there is resentment, and government is using this anger against Fano. Thank you for watching.